Have you ever considered the power of solitude, the strength that comes from silent battles? Solitude, it's a term that often bears a negative connotation, a word many associate with loneliness, isolation and desolation. But what if I told you that solitude is not a synonym for loneliness, but rather a catalyst for personal growth and self-understanding? Take a moment to reflect on the times you've been alone. Not lonely, just alone. In the silence of your own company, free from the noise and distractions of the world, you find a space for introspection. It's in these quiet moments that you can listen to your thoughts, understand your feelings, and truly connect with your inner self. Now, let's delve a little deeper into this concept. Consider the idea of silent battles, those personal struggles we all face that often go unnoticed by the world around us. These battles are fought in the quiet corners of our lives, in the solitude of our minds. They are the challenges we overcome without fanfare or applause, without any recognition or reward. But it is these silent battles that shape us, that mold us into the individuals we become. They test our resilience, our courage and our determination. They force us to confront our fears, to face our insecurities and to question our beliefs. Through these struggles, we discover our strengths, we recognize our weaknesses, and we develop our character. And it's in solitude that we fight these battles. It's in solitude that we find the space to reflect, to learn, and to grow. It's in solitude that we come face to face with our true selves, stripped of all pretense and bravado. So let's not equate solitude with loneliness. Let's not view it as a state to be avoided, but rather as a valuable tool for personal growth and self-understanding. Let's embrace the power of solitude, the strength that comes from silent battles. In the silence, you find your true strength, and in solitude, you discover who you really are. What are these silent battles we speak of, and why do they matter? Silent battles are those personal struggles or challenges that we face privately. They are the unseen hurdles, the invisible giants we fight in the solitude of our hearts. These battles are fought away from the public eye, in the quiet corners of our minds, where no applause or outward recognition can reach. They could be anything: a struggle with self-doubt, wrestling with a difficult decision, or striving to overcome an inner fear. They're the late-night wrestle with insomnia, the quiet fight against a gnawing anxiety, the silent effort to keep hope alive in the face of despair. These battles are as diverse as we are, yet they share a common trait. They're unseen by others, yet they are the most potent forces in shaping our character and resilience. They are the unseen architects of our strength and the silent sculptors of our courage. Picture this, if you will. Consider a piece of iron ore. To the untrained eye, it's just a lump of rock. But to the blacksmith, it's a potential masterpiece. He takes this raw, unrefined stone and places it in the furnace. The heat, the hammering, the relentless shaping, all of it happens away from the world's view. This is its silent battle, and when it emerges, it's no longer a mere rock. It's a sword, a tool, a work of art. It's stronger, sharper, and more resilient. Just like that iron ore, our silent battles transform us. They refine us, making us stronger, wiser, and more resilient. They're the furnace that forges our character, the hammer that shapes our resolve. These silent battles matter because they are the true measure of our strength. They are the unspoken testament to our resilience and our capacity to overcome. They are the silent symphonies that play the music of our courage, the unseen brushstrokes that paint the portrait of our perseverance. So when you're in the throes of your silent battle, remember this. It's in the quietest corners of your heart where you find your loudest strength. It's in your unseen struggles where you discover your visible triumphs. Remember, the loudest victories often come from the quietest battles. So how does fighting in silence surprise the world? Let's delve into this. Imagine an iceberg, vast and mighty. What you see above the water is just a fraction of its true size. The real bulk of the iceberg, its strength and substance, lies beneath the surface, unseen and silent. This is much like personal growth and victories achieved in solitude. They are the unseen part of our iceberg, the silent battles we fight and win that constitute our true strength. Each one of us is constantly evolving, changing and transforming, but it's the silent, personal battles we fight when no one is watching that truly shape us. These are the struggles that test our resilience, our determination and our self-belief. When we emerge from these battles, we are not the same person we were before. We are stronger, wiser and more resilient. We have a new understanding of who we are and what we are capable of. And it is this transformation that often astonishes those around us. People may have seen us before the battle and they see us after, but what they didn't see was the struggle in between. They didn't see the perseverance, the tears, the moments of doubt and the triumphant breakthroughs. And so when they see the transformation, they are surprised. But the most beautiful part of this journey is not surprising others, it's surprising ourselves. It's about realizing that we had the strength to overcome, the courage to persist, and the resilience to stand tall. It's about understanding that we are capable of far more than we ever thought possible. In the end, it's not about proving others wrong. It's about proving yourself right. It's about embracing the silent battles, the ones that no one else sees, and emerging victorious. It's about surprising the world with your strength and resilience, but most importantly, it's about surprising yourself with your own power and potential. So surprise the world, but most importantly,